Hello and welcome to another episode of Tips and Ideas with Ed Wallace of Midwest Landscaping, www.uniqueenvironments.com. We're doing a little bit of a walkthrough here in Carson at the Lucky Plants Wholesale Color facility. My friend's been around for a long time with his nursery. It's located here under the power line, which a lot of nurseries here in Southern California are located because of the land situation. They lease the land underneath these power lines. And he has a small nursery. He does a lot of propagating himself. And today I'm just looking at different succulents because in the wintertime and early spring, a lot of succulents are in bloom. So I'm just doing a stroll through. So I just want to share with you some of the plants that are in bloom right now. This is January, latter part of January, going to move into February. We have a lot of different succulents and stuff that are pumping out flowers and blooms, and this is just beautiful because a lot of times during the year you don't know if they're going to flower, just what the deal is with some of these succulents. And most succulents, they do blossom, they do flower, and they put out some really beautiful spikes of color. We have different types of drought tolerant plants that really throw out a lot of different features, the textures of the leaves. This is a really beautiful one that has yellow flowers on this particular strand, and then we have the same family, the genus, but it has some different types of colors here. It's a little bit more minute, petite flowering, but from the same family. Have your rushes going on. I use these a lot in my dry stream bed installations. There's a lot of different types of rush, and the Indians here, the indigenous natives here in Southern California, or in California in general, but exclusively down here in Southern California, they use a lot of rush to make baskets. And they would pick different types of rush in order to make different types of baskets because of the way that they could weave the actual blade of the rush. We have a lot of different plant material here that is looking really good. We had a rain, so they got some really nice nitrogenized rainwater, so they're really sparking up, and it's going to do really well. Have our fire sticks over here. They're looking really good because of the weather. When it's different temperatures in the weather, I think it really affects the fire sticks, and they get really brilliantly orange and yellow, or more so orangey red, as you can see here. These are 5 gallons, but they're looking pretty good. Really nice color. They get pretty big. They'll actually turn into a tree if you let them go. But that's the succulents that we have over here. Small selection, but very nice selection of succulent plant material that we can utilize in our drought tolerant and water conserving landscapes. And he has a really great selection of heucheras over here. We have some coral bells, hookahs. These are called burgundy. I picked up some of these for a job we're doing over in orange, and this is what type of flower that it puts out. It's really nice for shade, so these are all shade loving plant material. Here has some myrtles, some small myrtles that he's canned up. There's some other ones right over there, actually like coupias. I think they're coupias. So there's this 1 gallon that's grown out. Has some azaleas, and I think he has a couple. Most of these are azaleas. This time of the year, azaleas, they bloom out, and also in the fall there's different varieties of azaleas that bloom at different times of the year. Some camellias. It's a beautiful community there, Saskatchewan. Some different grasses. But just give me a little stroll through the nursery today. Came over to pick up a few plants for my job in orange. So thought I would share with you some of the things that are happening here. Check this yarrow out. This is called moonshine. This 5 gallon yarrow moonshine. And hey, check that out. You got a bee in there. It's either resting. So even they're active in this time of year. There you go, some dracenias. So if you're ever in the Carson area and need to get some really nice plants at a great price, this is where you come. Come to the Lucky Nursery Okay, Lucky Plants. Ed Wallace, Midwest Landscaping, tips and ideas, www.uniqueenvironments.com. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, hit that notification bell, because you never know when your boy may be in your part of town doing a landscape project, consultation, or just doing a little discovery work. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and watch the magic.